Hello folks, and welcome to the stream. TCG Card Simulator. Catch back up with where we're at. We're still trying to get duplicates of our last two black and white ghost foils. I had not planned on doing that, but ended up changing my mind. So because the ghost mods, or the ghost packs mod, is out there, and so we decided to get it. If you haven't joined the scene in a while, we actually added Magic the Gathering. There was a mod out there that adds Magic the Gathering and doesn't replace everything. So now we're opening the Magic the Gathering cards, and we've added some mods here to help us. This is the Magic the Gathering mods. Now you'll notice I've only opened these, or got licenses to these, because look at the prices of these licenses. 350,000, 750,000, 650, 1.25 million. And then these are really high. 12 or 1.25 million here. 650,000 there, 1.25. Look at this. 7 million. And the mod developer said he specifically put these out here with really high ones to give people bonuses or things to work towards, right? So we had gotten up to like 8.5 million, but because we were opening these ghost pack cards and everything, they're expensive. And then we had to add tracker, so there was this tracker. So it now tells us, well, you have this many of the magic cards, and you can go find the missing cards here, which I think that's cool, to be able to see the actual cards you're missing. And you can have the stats here of what you have, right? So I own all 124 of the common cards, the Mirrodin set, and the uncommons, and most of the rares. And then there's all these others that we're chasing. So that's cool too, to look at that. Because I know nothing about Magic the Gathering. I just always like the artwork and the aspect of it. The complete 5 sets I don't understand. I guess if I ever complete 5 sets, this will light up. I don't know. There's nothing that's in the mod that talks about it. And we can go back and look at the base game as well. And this is not right here, right? We know we have all 20. We're missing 2 white foils and 2 black foils. And when you look at this, see, it shows it as ghost white, ghost black, ghost white foil, ghost black foil. But we know we have 20 of these, 20 of these, 18 of these, 18 of these. So this is messed up. And why wouldn't it be counting 76 cards out of the 80 instead of 38 out of the 80? And so something about this tracker for the ghost is messed up. Let's see, we paid our bills. I don't think, we don't have anything being graded. I do want to open some ghost pack mods. We're opening magic cards here, so I'm not really even worried about them. I'm just kind of like, let's open them up. So we're gonna set you guys in here, get you going. Let's start the day. Where we are selling anything and everything in the store. We sell, if I can buy it as part of the store, then we're selling it. This guy's full, and this guy's getting full, and then they'll start trashing all the empty boxes. We're doing good on bundles. Gonna need some more pinks there. Yeah, I had reset the day, looks like. And now we're on a grind for the magic cards. Now I do want to go ahead. Let's go ahead and buy one of the ghost packs boxes, but we're only going to do half. We're only going to buy the 32. I'll get one extra of these. They're cheap. And we do have fast pack opening, but I'm going to go ahead. I just kind of want to sneak up on these 4 foil cards we need. So let's get all of these. Let's fast pack open them. And we'll see if that foil count changes. Getting some foils, but definitely not the ones we need. No luck. That's a bummer. So we're giving away Tetramon cards that are less than $4.99. Destiny's the same, Magic's the same. And then over here in the tables, anything in $5 and above on the base, the Destiny, and then all 6 of the different magics that we have. Nothing with graded cards, don't need any more of those. Still got these 5 graded cards we're trying to sell. Three of those. Nope. I even set these down to like 70% off and nobody budge. You just have to find the right folks that can come in and can afford it. That's few and far between for the folks with lots and lots of money. I don't really want to buy more ghost packs, but I want to go ahead and just complete the set. Be nice if some customers came in and tried to sell me those foil cards I need. Still working on refilling the scent machine. Once we get him to 5, we're going to give that job to somebody else and let them start training up. And then we got somebody... No, we don't have anybody working the pack machine because they don't know how to get the magic cards and put them in here. So I'm doing the pack machine with the magic cards. Graded. You're new. I got 3 of you. Yep, we'll do that trade. Gets me 1 of them. Gets it counted, whichever set that goes to. Got no idea. Let me get some legendaries. Destinies, if I've got them. Do that instead of magics. And actually, I don't want to do that. I'd rather just open ghost packs. Whoa, got a little lag there. Okay, need you. Yeah, we have been getting a little bit of lag. And we've been taking down... Oops. We started taking down all of these cards that we had up in the displays because it was very noticeable to have them up on the wall here. As soon as we came back here, the room started lagging. Once I got rid of those, it stopped lagging. I just kind of want to complete the duplicate of the foils before I do that. Now, the game is also potentially staggering because of the magic cards. There's a mod out there that's trying to do a whole bunch of cards. And he said the limit of cards that you can have in the game is actually 20,000. And it's because the game engine can't handle any more than that. So I'm nowhere near that. We're only got about 4,300 from the magics and like 5,500 I think from the regular game. So you know, we're on the order of 10,000 cards, but shouldn't be having a problem there. Let's start you. And in here, I kind of feel like, I think it's sometimes all the customers that are in here want to kind of lag the store. Now if I do ghost packs, I'm going to do 264 counts. That's another 1,000,000. Hey, it's only fake money though, right? Yep, we need red. It's not. Oh, no, we don't need red. You are putting right out. Sneaky fella. There's a problem with the skins. You can see this. The magic set is, it just randomly changes the skins on cards that are either in boxes, packs, or boxes that are in boxes or sitting on the shelf. It's kind of weird. Nope, that's a trade. 0 for 1, can't do it. Not gaining 1, but losing the 1 of the other one that I have. Surprises me that we've been able to sell about 13 of these cards, and these 5 just flat out don't want to sell at any price. Put them at 20%, put them at 50%. Twice now we've put them at 70% off. Okay, getting close to shop level 157. Nice. Don't need to do anything yet. Not restocked our magic lately, so we're gonna go ahead. Which gets expensive. That's the other thing. These are expensive. Yep, we need there. And we're gonna need 6,700. So the auto stock replace is only looking at the base game, but it sees that empty shelf and says, yep, you need one of those boxes right there. Check, no boxes laying on the ground, so that shouldn't mess us up. See our last customer. Yep, these are last. Just like that. Yep, that's filled up. Okay. Yep, we expected that because we spent that money on that box of those cards. Purchase those and purchase those. We just keep losing money. It's all resetting. To yeah, we're gonna need some yellow, probably some base reds and yellows. But we'll let them get them sorted out. So that here, help them out a little bit. Let them put it back up. Just covering that. Get our product up off the street so a big old truck doesn't come by and run it over. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 cards out of that. 1, 2, 3. And some of these could be new cards that we need, but they come up because they're higher priced. So, see, what was a heavy hitter here? This page. Yep, so a lot of, we got $142 for this, but we got 5 of them. 154, 6 of them. 227, 5 of them. That's 1,000 right there. And 900, we got 7,200 right there. 2,450 right there. So. Problem with magic is we have to come over here and give them each and every one of these, and then it wants to pause and delay. So I'm gonna, we got 1,000 of those, 1,300 of them. That's plenty. We got plenty of you guys. Tetramon base. Destiny base. The main ones I want to be selling anyway. Yeah, looks like their restocking is done. So let's go back in here. Yep, we still need. Yep, usually you need comic or figurines. Goes there. Set you 80% off. $80 off. $80% off of that. It seemed like it's 80% off, but it is what it is. Turn you on, and let's see. We'll go with we'll go with the 2 high dollars. This basically gives me 3 days of opening. So while it is 55,000, that's really spread over 3 days. It just looks bad on day 1. 57. Level 157. Only 274,700-ish left for the next level. Now, if I do start opening or buying the licenses for some of these other cards, I've got this right here. So if we end up buying these extra magic sets, I think I end up with 2 shells left over, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. And we got room for 12. So if we keep climbing to level 250 and start making more and more money, by not opening ghost packs and all that, get back into just more of a let's make money. All along while the dev is doing his update. Now, we are on version 0.7 and he added organizing tournaments. Well, I do not do play tables because every play table, when 2 people are there playing a game, it counts as 1 customer. They each count as half a customer. Well, that's and not, they don't actually come in and buy stuff that much. They usually just come in to play. Occasionally they'll buy stuff. But I'd much rather have the customers coming in and buying my cards. As opposed to running tables. So while it is in there and they've got a different camera view and other shelf specialized for it, I'm not going to be putting it in this game. Ugly card. I strongly dislike that card. And another new one. Fine, I'll keep buying them. Really, I just basically want 1 set of each magic card. See, it looks like we need yellow base. and Destiny Pink. Base. Pretty cool looking wolf in the magic set that we saw 1 or 2 streams ago. But again, I don't know what set they're in. Wow, look at that, 38,000 and 35,000 of it was here. But again, 17 of these and they're $900 each. That's the core of what we got. 8 of these at $245 each, 9 of these. And there's so many duplicates of these. Same thing. 11 of these at $909. So these are Theros. These are Zinda somethings. These. So they're refilling the shelves from back here. Here, a quick fill, but go fill you with magic and the arrows, since that's what we know what we just opened, so we should get quite a few of those. Now it'll kind of hang up, and it takes a bit of time for it to think, but it'll come back. Knock on wood. It hadn't not come back. It just takes it a while. Trust me, it'll come back. There you go, see? And that added close to 1,000 cards, right? So, gets those high dollar ones out there. Oh shoot, just wasn't paying attention. Should have bought that, that was a new card. It'll come back in the store. And then the magic cards. I want to look at these Theros. Value. Right, you'll see. Okay, there's 909, but I'm keeping 3 of these. But what I really should do is go get all the others of this one, and instead of putting them in the box, put them out on the table itself. And I did take the graded tins that we had. That was one of the packs. And this set of 10 golden Bonifoxes, because that's what completed my set for me. And completed that really hard achievement. But they used to be here and here, and they were helping with the lag. The lag did reduce. But as y'all see, we still get some lag, and again, I think that's because of the customers. But here, they'll eventually be picked up out of here. But if I took all the $909 cards, I could put them out here and then have, you know, a couple of days of selling high dollar cards and making a lot more money on the cards. Okay, let's not miss this one. 1.36. You'd probably take 1.3. Let's try that. There you go. Some of them get picky on the pennies. I can afford to go from 2,000 to 1,999 to get a ninth one of that card just so we can make sure we got dupes. Notice how the cards come in a few here, and then there it's the back of the cards. It's not gonna do it now, but that's part of why I think we're getting some of the lag. Ooh, one of those. 95. Yeah, that gives me two of those. Gives me a dupe of $100 card. Good thing to have. And that's in case I make mistakes and inadvertently sell or trade a card that I only have one of. Did that twice as we were trying to get the set, the Tetramon and the Destiny card sets completed, but have yet to do it on a completed set where I then broke that set. Let's see, it's end of the day. We've got 24,000 and we had about 3,000 to go, so it was about 27,000 of experience. So roughly 10 days. 10 days to get up another level. Okay. Didn't sell any of these at 80% off. Oh man. Let's see, they're going to give us another one of these, and we got 18 of these, so yes, we'll do that. That way it goes to 2 and 17 instead of 1 and 8. Gives us a dupe. Okay, you're going to need Destiny Yellow. 2 of these, none of these, but that gives us 1 and 1. Accept. Destiny Yellow. Today, there you go. $16. 9 and 6 decline. Shoppers left. Two shoppers left. Whoops, forgot to pay the bills. Daisies. Okay. Now we're not going to buy magic cards unless I have some missing from the main warehouse. Purchase these. Pay the bills. Pay 2 days worth of bills. Come over here and see. We got one of you, one of you. Okay. Check out. So now we're not putting out a whole bunch of cash this time. Okay, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to add to this the Zendikar, whatever it is. Go ahead and quick fill that. And again, it'll stop and think about it for 10 or 15 seconds, it seems like. Well, okay, that fooled me. Everybody's stocking up. I like to have $1,300 boxes, so let's go make Green Box Destiny 7. These guys are restocking for us. And back there. Figurines, epic card box, big box, and figurines. Over here, we should got 2 on each end. Yep. And we're gonna start with you guys. I hate the fact that they do that, but oh well. And let's see. Yeah, we're not opening more Ghost yet. I kind of want to see if they'll just sell them to me instead of putting out more and more money for those Ghost packs just to get a whole bunch of extra to Ghosts to get these 4 foils that we need. But they're so interested on selling the trade magic that we haven't seen Ghost foils coming in very often. Let's see, quick fill. Duros, since we opened a bunch of those. If I recall right, it does the same thing here. Although, apparently not. Didn't have a lot of those. Good point. Base card, don't need it. I'm gonna start selling, putting all these ghost cards out too. All these extra ghost cards. Yep, that's a good trade. Got 0 and got 494. Now I got 1 and 493. Common theme I see right there when they look at those. Great price, too bad I can't afford it, or I want this, but I'm broke. Yeah, those two of those. One of those, 3 of these. Okay, don't really want to do it, but it gives me 2 of each, so we're gonna go ahead and do that trade because it's all about having more than one of an individual card for the base and the Tetramon. And do that. I think I wanted a whole bunch of plushies. Eight, 14, yeah. An hour and 2 hours. And the other thing I could do is reset everything to be keep only 2 of everything. I'd be selling a lot of big cards for those because I'd have $4,000 or $5,000 cards. Let's see, one of these, that'll give me 2 and 2 of 4. produce. See if we looked at that. Destiny value. So you got 4 of these. So there's an $8,500 card we could put out for sale, and then a 7,800 or 2 of them. And then 1 more of these, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. We could just walk down this and put a bunch of heavy cards out there and sell them off. That was a good 3-4 days probably. I tend to like to only do that though when I'm about to end stream. Just as I end the stream, I'll go ahead and I may pull every single card here and go start putting out all my ghost card duplicates. So taking out these $20 and $5 cards, putting out $200, $300, $400 cards, so that when the folks come in, it's like, well, okay, I guess I'm buying that card. And 270. Much from the cheapest set. You created route. Even if it's one I don't have, I don't do the graded versions. They get put in a different notebook. Any graded cards whatsoever to begin with either. it. New card. I got one of these, so acceptable trade. I've got one of each. Three and one. Nine and eight. Nope. Definitely a nice haul. We're getting a lot of new cards. Just, you know, they trickle in. I think we're still making pretty good progress on getting all the cards. Okay, I'll let all the customers play out while I take a quick 2-minute break because I need some lemonade. Be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, got that last customer out of there. We don't want to get them out early. Every single one's going to buy something. See, I'm lagging there. There ain't customers in here. That's not good. Okay. Over here. Well, they hit the magic. Yeah, not too heavy. They hit the regulars. Oops, didn't mean to buy that. Meant to buy it first thing in the morning. But another $12,000 day on cards, that's good. I think they're putting out some of the high dollar ones and getting those through. Pay the bills. Buy those. Would have been 20,000 profit actually, because we mistakenly bought that 5,000 just then. Reviews, we dropped down. Why did we drop down? Within the last 3 hours, did we? No. Something prior to that or a different day. We'd been running about 4.8 for a long time. Busy, busy, busy. Bundles, we need Destiny Pink. Destiny Pink. Back. Put you there. Why that guy? It's 105,000 now. Maybe more. 100,000. Wait a minute, did we not buy those? No, I know we did. Oh, that was the Theros. Put you back over there. So one of those. Yeah, one of those should have been over here too. But it sees that as the path of least resistance and it takes it to those rather than taking them to here. And I don't want to put up doubles up here to then have to take them and go fill up the bag machine here. But okay, have you made? Oops, oh, got an extra one of that one. Interesting. Okay, you're still doing refilling the destinkifiers. All right. We're waiting for the first person to finally get to 10. See, he's at 10 here, restocking the card. That may be the highest level. I have yet to go look and see what the devs say, but when you get level 1, you get the yellow star here, or the gold star, or whatever. And then once you get to level 5, you got all 5 of these. You get to level 6, then you get a red. And then he's at level 10 here. So I don't know if he'll get a level 11 or not. It may be that you can only get to level 10. So I need to look at that and check it out. Let me on there. Let me on there. There we go. Now, can I get on here? Used to be able to hop up on here, hop up under there, and then you could disappear in there. I bet the glitch is still there. Can't do anything in there except to walk around. But nope. 518. Oh yeah, I got 371 of them. Definitely trade for you. Thinking when we get to 7,230,000, we'll buy another one of the 32 ghost packs. Let's keep a limit of 7 million. I want to maintain 7 million.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I did not say anything to you. Miss Alexis. Okay, 0 and a 1. Can't do anything there. Okay. Can't trade a 1. Can't break a set. Anyway, yeah. If we maintain 7 million, then I'll buy another ghost pack of 32 to try to open it to get these 4 foil cards we're missing. You kind of want to just put out a whole bunch of the ghost cards that I've got. You know, we've got 1,944 now. For some reason, I kind of think it's no longer going to be, because I was because we were lagging here with no customers at night. Forgot to turn you guys on. Debating if I want to move those to the back room. For some reason, I don't think it'll help. With the lag we're seeing anymore here. See, every time you come in and look, it's like, oh, okay, you don't want to look at the back of the card? I'll turn around, right? Well, that's taking up resources of the game. Computer. Bunch of graded cards. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. If I picked up every single card, I could put out 350 ghost cards. And I think the lowest, about the lowest ghost card I've got, base card is about 200, maybe $200. But on average, it's probably 350 bucks per card if I sold 200 cards. Because I tend to sell about 200, 250 cards. If most of them were ghost. Can't do that trade. Yeah, that's a way to up the ante on the making some profit one day. But 15, 20K of profit a day ain't nothing to slouch at either. Just gotta have more of those days now instead of the buy hundreds of thousands of dollars. Ugh. Done. We're not going to worry about running 4 boxes of that. Maybe we'll just start running. Go ahead and do that. Takes one of the 3 away, but so long as I got 2, I'm happy. Any and all cards. 3 just kind of is gravy. Like I said, we could end up setting all of these things to auto keep only 2 instead of 3. 1975. I'm getting tired of just looking at these. I want them sold. Coming out of there, coming into here, I'm seeing lag. Got a lot of customers here. No lag there. It seems random too. Good cards, right? 4 at 150. And one of those. If I didn't have any of those, one of those, two of these. Good cards to be able to put into the box to put out on the table. Gonna start second boxes this late. We'll set that up in the morning. See how the skin's on those two of them now? They used to be there, now it's, these two are skinned. Oh, that was, yeah, that was a graded card, I think. It wasn't a new. Okay, 20 bucks. Let's see, tracker, TMT default, 449. I need to record these. So we got 100 left on there, 95 left on there, 92 left there, 98, and 20 and 53, 73 more there. These are the expensive ones. Right? They're expensive to go buy. These are cheap, but not getting a lot of good odds. So. Not gonna. That's boxes. I should buy it. I don't want to buy packs. You all leave alone. Over here, we're gonna need base white, destiny red. Okay. Destiny red. And base white. Okay, might as well put them out there, seeing as how we still got a show. fifth, which is 1, 2, 3. Ooh, only got 40 of those. Did I count that right? Ravnica. Yep. And then this is the Zendikar. Which is you. Okay, 40 of those too. So we're not going to buy magic packs. We're going to keep these here. So we've got 4 here that they'll use, but we can put some in here. Let's see, 63, 58. Let's do that. And then we can either run this set behind these tomorrow or just do maybe one set. Maybe we'll do 2 boxes instead of 4 boxes a day. Okay, 26,000 because we only spent 7,000. That's a good thing. Just that. Check out that. Pay those bills. Everybody stock up. Get out of the street. Not getting an hassle with those. We'll keep them at market. Market and expense price and mark up 5% more profit above market. Everything stopped. Extras, yes. Collection books and the action figure. Magic, did we pack out or box out anything? Two and everything. Still got plenty of cards in each of these. Been around a lot of magic cards. Okay. So, set up for the next day, which will be on the next stream. Thanks everybody for watching, chatting, lurking. Appreciate it all. Appreciate the views. Hit that follow button on Twitch. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. They're both, that's Mr. and on to you. They're both absolutely free to do, and I would greatly appreciate it. With that, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Have a great night, and I will see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.